clear out one wave, but it gets better in time. So they have to weather the storm that Bluefire is gonna give them in the early game and just win it from there. Rock hard.
Yep, this is
Bluefire.
it.
Bluefire, they have unseen on the Selena.
That is very, very interesting indeed. As we head to game one for onicph and Bluefire, I feel like the aggressive lineups that we have here will be so explosive. So I'm a little surprised. And Selena is actually super duper low with the help of Popol and Koopa. Oh my Venus is not letting Bluefire get that buff without suffering massive damages, even forcing the flicker out of Crypzu in the mid lane.
Crip just used that flicker to get out, but he did save time for his allies. He did secure those buff because of their allies. Because the thing is, if ONIC got free reign over there, their blue buff might have gone to ONIC PH's side.
Yep. So they gotta be careful. And you know what? Oh, Onyx is one of the most experienced teams in the MPL. So Oh My Venus's priority, he knows the timings of these buffs. So that's what makes Oh My Venus such a great support, right?
Mm-hmm.
And once more, I think fans are super excited to see Basic here being the main carry as well for Onyx PH. So Basic's gonna be able to prove to a lot of people what his worth is with the next few games, and he's probably, I wonder if that pressure sinks into this guy.
Yeah, not gonna lie. This player has a lot of things going on his side. A lot of news happening left and right, but that doesn't change the fact that this guy has mechanics. This guy can play ML.
That's true for sure. I mean, that's been proven. Teams are actually really looking for this guy as well, and that just goes to show that you got a lot to go for you. But for the meantime, it looks like onicph is gonna be the one who is gonna be aggressing on the side of Bluefire here near the jungle area, and the collapse from Bluefire is just so massive. 5-man collapse. Jay had no chance of surviving that.
Okay, so right now Blue Fire they actually get a one up against Sonic PH, and that's going to give them a certain amount of confidence going into this game. Now, that doesn't really mean that Onyx PH is gonna lose this game because of that one kill. But in a game when you're the underdog, you're probably gonna be happy with getting that first blood and outsmarting Onyx PH at that certain point in time.
Not to mention, Chuuu is the one who got that. So Chuuu on the Lancelot will have a better time and good farming because of that confidence that he got from that one. And now they will go for Turtle. Not going to be contested at all. So Onyx PH, they are slowly being pushed back here. And the fight is massive. limz in the middle of everyone, absorbing all of their shielding. And just, it doesn't look like Bluefire has damage at all on their side.
Look at
Look
them
at them.
seeing
They're so
crashing it.
healthy.
Oh my goodness, they can't do anything right now. Onyx PH, they lose the first rotation or the second rotation of the blue buff. That will mean that basic will be gimped a bit in terms of damage capability.
Yeah, I
But
would say so, yeah.
as long as they get the red buff for basic, they can still fight. Not as consistent as if they had the purple buff, but they can still do it.
Yeah, the purple buff basically just lets Basic just shoot out the ultimate more and more. Now it's gonna be a little slower, that means their vision will suffer instead. But the damage is still gonna be there since they do have the orange buff.
Mm-hmm. Now, the time when you just have to the time where you just have to get a bit of the blue buff is when yeah, I do agree. Basic needs that blue buff to cast it more. Now, those things add up just because the cooldown reduction is massive at some point.
That's true, that's very true. Again, small things are gonna be the ones to tilt this quite 50-50 matchup. And I am thinking that Onyx PH are having a bad time here so far because again, Oh My Venus cannot exert his pressure on the map like he normally does, which usually results in onicph wins. And as you can see, Yaknu trying to run for the tower but can't even reach it in time. Just goes down easily to the blue fire pressure.
0-6. Who would have thought? Who would have thought, ladies and gentlemen, Blue Fire will be in this position. The underdogs are now going to be the ones who's taking or being the predators in this match. The prey become the predators, and the predators become the prey.
Man, this is topsy-turvy. MPL Season 6 is just topsy-turvy mode, right? Like, so many things are changing. And sometimes I feel like it might be a good thing, but at the same time, man, what's happening? What's happening to the status quo? It is demolished. It is nowhere to be found. And the tower in the mid lane is also suffering the same fate, but looks like Jake gonna be able to find a two-man Hurricane Dance. Not gonna be able to help here with defending the tower as it does go down really, really quickly to the power of Blue Fire.
Yaknu here, they're falling to the pressure. This is really one of the things that onicph wasn't prepared for.
Yeah, there was no way that they were prepared for this. There's just so much tempo, so much speed that is coming here from Blue Fire that onicph they're trying to deal with it. They're just trying to see if they can prolong the game until the time that Basic can actually carry them. And even Yaknu's having a hard time on the Balmond. As we said, that Spinaroonie not gonna do that much damage. And it's so slow in clearing the minion waves at this point that they are even more scared to move into the lane by themselves.
You know what? Clearly, onicph, I'm surprised about what's happening right now. Week number 1 is this zero bonanza. Is this gonna be zero bonanza for some reason? And they're not letting that happen. Look at this. Jay just used the Hurricane Dance to catch up someone, but Crypzu, fast in his hands, he runs away.
Yeah, I think Blue Fire is trying to refuse to give away a kill. Oh my god, that must be making onicph a little bit tilted, I would say. Because you don't want to come away. I think that happened yesterday, right? That happened yesterday. People were talking about it, where 0-14 has happened, right? And it really did take a toll on NXP. So I'm not sure if that's going to be happening here for onicph, a team touted as one of the most veteran teams so far in MPL Season 6, being single-handedly given a bad game by Blue Fire.
Who knows, man? Maybe this single bad game could turn into a series of a bad series.
Oh, that's scary. Yeah.
And onicph, they clearly didn't like losing to Bren Esports in their first series, but right now they're losing another game to Blue Fire, which
Yeah,
is we're not saying that they have lost the game already. There is still a chance, clearly, for them to come back from this.
Yeah,
But
I guess
they have a lot of things to catch up with.
I guess what we're saying is that it's just basically going to be insult to injury, if ever, right? If ever it happens, and I'm sure that's very, very much a possibility in their minds right now. So I hope somehow they are going to be able to at least, get back into form, because Blue Fire is just going to run away with this for sure. And they are looking phenomenal in this game with an almost 8,000 gold lead. Make that 9,000 gold lead here at 9 minutes in the game.
Lance's BOD, look at Dlar here having fun with his recall for some reason. And I don't know why, but somebody gets hit. That's Oh My Venus, and they are forced to go back.
Yep, and now the rest of the map is in possession of Blue Fire. I'm a little worried that this game might end so soon. I wonder what's up here. I wonder what's going on here with these teams.
Lord resurrecting soon.
And
Yeah.
I'm actually thinking that Blue Fire might have surprised onicph in one way or the other.
Yeah,
Like
in a very, very big way.
I know that Blufire is a good team, because technically, these are players with experience. Unseen and Chuuu came from U11. Crypzu has been here since season 1. Clearly, this guy knows what he's doing. Secret is a former MPL player. When he came back into season 5, he never let go of that slot ever again.
Yeah, so you can.
The only new blood here is limz.
And so far, limz is looking like he's pretty okay. He's looking pretty okay in this one, right? He doesn't seem out of place. He's 1-0-6 on the Selena, and he's doing the job that he was given. And overall, it's just outperformance, right? I think in the each and every team fight, it's outperforming each other, each member. And so far, we have a Lord push happening. This could be over quickly if everything goes badly for ONIC.
And this is actually a story to behold. Blufire, onicph, Basic is here. Unseen, Chuuu, once former teammate with Basic, but right now they're on the different sides of the map and they're trying to win. Is this going to be Chuuu and Unseen winning over Basic? Or is it going to be a reversal?
Yep, these guys are definitely looking like they are made to go ahead of each other. And look at this. The push is non-stop here from the bottom. Mid already has fallen here. And onicph, they just want to clear the minions. They're like, go for the minions, hit the minions, get those minions non-stop. They don't even want to fight anymore. They're just dodging arrows and going for minions. And it is working not so well for them.
And 0-9 score still stands. Jay here going in. Jay will go down. And that's the Mountain Shocker hitting a lot of people there, but it wouldn't really matter as Basic doesn't really have the damage. He doesn't have the items.
Look at limz just walking away from Oh My Venus and Basic. They just want to go for that tower. One more bite would do it, and that's not going to be the case. So that tower still stands, but look at the damage done to ONIC right now. Almost 12k gold lead here, and there are no signs of stopping. Although, they will slow down for a little bit. Just a little bit of breathing room here for onicph. But man, what can you do with this? What is the comeback play here for ONIC, I wonder?
Steal the Lord. If they steal the Lord, they buy themselves time. If they buy themselves time, they can still scale. Because clearly, they will have an idea, but
Oh my
giving
god!
that time.
What a beautiful engagement here from Blufire under that buff pit. I cannot believe what I just saw. I mean, I felt like they were Hurricane Dance, but they're the ones doing the killing. That is so confusing for me. And now, Crypzu, he's going for Iyaknu. Iyaknu stopping the minions from walking into the base, while the rest of Blufire goes straight at it. And with one tank minion, can't even be cleared by Popol and Koopa. That is 1-0 for Blufire over onicph.